I'm just floating along here on Lake Michigan. Unfortunately, it's getting pretty hazy out today. But look how massive this lake is. You can't even really see to the other side. But I have to say, I was trying to dunk in, and holy shit, this water is ice cold. And it is pretty much the middle of August, so you would expect it to be warmer because it's been pretty hot out. I know my plan is to get so hot that I have to jump in. So we'll see about that. Might just be waist up. Let's see if I can zoom in. So I think that seagull just got a fish. Like a tiny one, because I think he just ate it. There are a lot of seagulls out today. So I'm proud of myself because I did stand up and paddleboard on this lake, but I have to say I could feel myself getting a little bit motion sickness. I think because they're pretty spread out waves, they're bigger. I don't know. It was throwing me off, and then I feel like my balance was kind of getting wonky. And I almost fell once or twice, which again wouldn't be the end of the world, but I've just had my ankles in like this for probably a few minutes, and I don't feel like I can feel them anymore. It is so cold. It's burr. I know. If you haven't checked it out already, go check out my little hike here at Kohler Andrae sand dunes. It's a boardwalk hike. It's about 2 miles round trip, so it's nothing crazy. But that was surprisingly really cool. Look at that freaking seagull. I'm gonna see if I can catch any of them getting fish. See, and then we keep going into this shallow area, which again, so fucking cold. I feel because I'm just chilling nicely that they're going about their day. They don't really mind me. Oh, fight. See. They're just flying around. Life is good. I think I'm gonna turn it around and head back towards my stuff. I think I'm way past those umbrellas over there. And I feel because I'm naturally getting pushed this way, it might be a little harder to go back. So, I mean, worst case scenario, I just walk back on the beach. But let's see if I can paddle my way back and... Ooh, is he gonna get fish? Oh, he got a little tiny fish. How do they see that? And why are they so close to the surface? Or they eat from the surface? I just want to see one of these guys get a big ass fish. Look at them all. Well, I've made it all the way over here now. You can see these sand dunes. We walked all behind there. There's a really nice boardwalk. I feel you can kind of see part of where it is, by the rope fence there. But yeah, I'm kind of making my way by all these seagulls. See if they're just gonna chill. But must be their little section here. Or maybe there's deeper little pockets where there's more fish, I don't know. But I was looking down into the water when I was standing up paddleboarding again, because there was a calmer part of the lake. And I actually didn't feel motion sickness doing it there. It's this section, it's really actually kind of wavy. It actually will break the waves. Almost looks like the ocean. But anyways, I saw a lot of fish, little fish in the water, schools of fish when I was looking. So I can see why these seagulls are chilling here, because there's a lot of food to be had. I did race some kids with their little RC boat. I am sad to admit that I lost. But to be fair, I'm on a paddleboard and we are in Lake Michigan, so I don't have a whole lot going for me with this race. Maybe if I had a kayak, but I think a little motor is always going to kick butt over manual power for the most part. But, I'm glad I didn't chicken out to come out, because I did initially walk to the beach with just my life jacket, because I was oh, maybe I'll just float. And then my towel, and then quickly I was it's kind of colder by the water. I was I might want my paddleboard just to sit on it, which, so glad I made that decision, because yes, this water, I think there's an iceberg on this lake. There must be, with how cold this water is. There's no way that it's just a normal, giant Great Lake. There must be an iceberg, I swear. because there's just no way. Like I said, my heel in the water for just a few minutes, it's like numb. I can't believe people like polar plunge on here too, or they like jump in the middle of winter. If this is how cold the water is now, imagine when it's like negative temperatures out. Those people are insane. Talk about ice plunge. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to make my way over there, see if we can get a closer look at the seagulls. And then yeah, we'll see how long we stay out here for. I mean, I'm really enjoying myself, but there's not really much I'm doing other than kind of going up and down the shore, which again, it's lovely. I know, I'm not too hot at all, so it's a good day. Alright, I made it over to the seagulls area, and woo-wee, does she smell fishy. So I bet you there's some dead fish hanging around too, or guts. Let me zoom in. And hunts, you see them all? They have taken over this beach. It's the 2025 Seagull Takeover. Oop, let me zoom out. I don't know if you guys can see in the water too much. Maybe I zoom in just a touch. It's a little murky over here, I'm sure because they're pooping in here. Disgusting. But again, they are feasting. They just seem like they're living life as well, having a good time. See, a few of them are in action, hunting, going out to the wild. I know we're over here by these dunes. I believe where that cluster of trees are, like out that way, is where parking lot number 3 is. And you have to walk a little bit more to the beach. That's where parking lot 3 is. And you have to walk a little bit more to the beach over at that parking lot. I like parking lot 5, I believe it is, which is where I parked, which is where all those umbrellas and people are. I feel like it was a lot easier to get in with a lot of stuff. And there's pretty good amount of parking. I'm sure on the weekend this place is packed. But yeah, I don't know. I really like it. And they do have, they must have, good camping for RVs and stuff, because they have a dump for dumping your RV waste. So it's a great pit stop if you guys are road tripping across the country and want to just relax by the beach. See him out there. I know it's a green one. Maybe if I get a little closer, I don't want to film a kid. But I thought it was clever because his dad has him tied to a long rope, and then it's around the dad's waist. So that's wise, because there is rip currents on Lake Michigan over here. And again, it's nothing to joke about. I did have my life jacket on initially, but I'm like, there's kids at the same distance as I am with no life jacket, so I took it off. Because again, I'm not really going out there. I just don't want to get stranded. I'm a pretty strong paddle boarder, but you really have to build a paddle quite hard to get out of a rip current, and this is just inflatable, so it could get punctured or something bad could happen. I don't know, not worth the risk in my opinion. But I don't know if you guys have seen those videos of the paddle boarders who go on fucking rivers and they're standing up during the rapids and they're paddleboarding. I don't know why Facebook's showing me that crap. I have no desire to paddleboard like that, but I'm just okay, goals, I guess, if I ever did want to. But talk about falling, you're coming down from quite a high distance and hit your head even with the helmet on. I don't know, that's pretty sketch. But we are floating back to our spot, so make a decision when we get back what I want to do, because yeah, the water is really cold, so I don't really want to swim too much. It's pretty murky here. There's green stuff in there, algae of some type. The sand here is just amazing. Look how smooth that looks, right here at the beach. It's such a big dips too, and big waves. I think I'm gonna try lay there and get soaked. I'm scared, it's still very cold. I feel like that'll be a little bit better. Oh, we'll see. Look at that, that's big. Oh wow, the sand's getting taken from underneath my feet. I wonder if I sat here long enough if I would kind of get buried a little bit. Now this isn't too bad sitting here. It's not too cold. It's just right. It's pretty awesome. Ooh, that one was cold. This is pretty awesome. Like just watching the sand get taken back. And like the beach is constantly getting changed by the waves. It's just being reshaped constantly. You see the water like mixing with the sand. Okay, I'm gonna need the sunshine to come back. It is too cold out today not to have the sun. Or it's too cold out in the water not to have the sun. Oh boy. That one looks bigger. You can like see them forming out there. Oh, there's the sun. Thank goodness. All the seagulls are starting to like move back into the water, I feel. Makes me feel like I'm at the ocean. Not Wisconsin. This is so cool. Wow. Well, this has been truly an amazing day. Thanks for coming along today for hiking on Lake Michigan at Kohler Andrae State Park. Until next time, paddle on.